Friends, the moon is located at a distance of 384,000 kilometers from our Earth, and what appears simple to the eye is actually not as straightforward. You will be amazed to know that if our moon were to suddenly disappear today, human life on Earth would become challenging. The moon controls many processes on Earth that aid the survival of living creatures here. You might have learned even in your elementary classes that the moon is responsible for the high and low tides. Research conducted by scientists reveals that the moon's formation occurred around 4.5 billion years ago. During that time, our solar system had many planets, most of which had unstable orbits. During Earth's early formation, it collided with the planet like Mars, causing a lot of material from both planets to be released into space. As time passed, this material gradually came together and formed a new structure. Slowly, this structure took on a spherical shape, and thus our moon was formed. Later, many meteoroids and comets attacked our moon, creating the numerous craters we can observe today. Despite these craters, the moon is considered a symbol of beauty today. However, in today's video, we want to replace our moon with another celestial object from space. In this video, we will explore what would happen if another celestial body took the moon's place. This video promises to be fascinating, so be sure to watch it until the end. You are watching the Space Science Today YouTube channel. Let's start with our own solar system. One of the most extreme planets among them is our neighbor, Venus. Venus is an incredibly hot world with temperatures around 470 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt anything. Various space agencies have sent spacecraft to this planet. Surprisingly, the spacecraft that survived the longest on this planet only lasted for an hour and 45 minutes. Scientists say that Venus has a dangerous environment. Just as Earth experiences H2O, or water rain, Venus experiences H2SO4, or sulfuric acid rain, earning it the title King of the Acid. Venus has a similar size and mass to Earth. If we were to place this planet in the moon's orbit, we would witness a unique sight. Earth and Venus would start revolving around each other, forming a binary planetary system. Venus reflects more than half of the sunlight that hits its surface, making it appear very bright. If Venus were visible in Earth's night sky, our nights would become almost as bright as our days. This reflective property would make it difficult to distinguish between night and day. Consequently, many nocturnal animals might vanish, as they rely on the darkness of the night for hunting. Scientists have generated numerous computer simulations of binary planetary systems, which suggest that when two planets start orbiting each other closely, they inevitably collide. If the planet Venus were to take the place of the moon, then one day it would collide with Earth. The collision of these two planets could disrupt the balance of the entire solar system, potentially making life for humans and creatures nearly impossible. It's also possible that these two planets could collide and form a new planet. If that were to happen, the process could take millions or even billions of years, and the new planet would be entirely different from Earth. So, if Venus were to replace the moon, it would likely lead to the end of our world. Venus is one of the smallest planets in our solar system. Now, let's imagine replacing the moon with a large planet. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system, but apart from its size, it doesn't offer much interest. Saturn, on the other hand, is not only the second largest planet in our solar system, but is also considered the most beautiful. Its beauty isn't just about appearance, it's also because of the enormous ring system that surrounds it. Surprisingly, these rings are made up of ice and rock particles. Many of these particles collide and come together to form larger rocks, and sometimes even moons. Now, here's something astonishing about Saturn. Not only is it the most beautiful planet in our solar system, but it also has the most moons compared to any other planet. While Earth has one moon, Mars has two, and Jupiter has 92, Saturn boasts more than 146 moons. The formation of these moons is a result of the accumulation and collisions of various rocks. If Saturn were to take the place of the moon, its massive size and gravitational force would interfere with Earth. Its strong gravitational pull could cause lava to erupt from Earth's surface. Similarly, Jupiter's moons have been detected to cause such effects as well. Replacing any object with the moon, especially a planet as massive as Saturn, would have disastrous consequences. However, consider this: there might be an object in the universe that, if placed in the moon's position, wouldn't have such a dramatic impact on Earth. This object is a black hole. Black holes are one of the most mysterious and dangerous entities in the cosmos. They form after the death of a star and have such strong gravity that not even light can escape from them. This is why they appear black and are named black holes. If anything enters a black hole, it can never come back. Many people believe that black holes even attract distant objects, but that's not accurate. A black hole only starts pulling objects in when they get very close to it. There's a boundary around a black hole called the event horizon. Once you cross this boundary, there's no return. Scientists call this point the point of no return. If we were to replace the moon with a black hole the size of a peanut, there would be no danger to Earth. Earth would slightly tilt on its axis, and all processes would continue as normal. So, if we replace the moon with any other space object, we might end up with that object behaving just as it normally does in space. However, if we were to replace it with one of the most dangerous and mysterious objects known, a black hole, then it might not have a significant impact on Earth after all.